Hello and welcome everyone in today's first Mythodea event, Mythodea SDE event basically. This is gonna be a weekly event that we're gonna do that basically weekly, a small event. You know, like a small tournament. The first with 3 wins gets 1 month of Voobly Premium. We saw this map was quite popular in Woepie's FFA party. So we decided to continue it, basically. Which is what we're right now doing here. So, yeah, that's basically gonna be it. It's called Miko's weekly Mythodea Party, basically. And we're gonna be playing this map a bit more, weekly, So let's have a look what the players are gonna be doing. For those that have not seen the previous streams, let me check though if this is the new version. No, it isn't. Alright, let me fix that first. Yeah, let's just play this for one. So basically what players do, alright, so basically now we have that out of the way. Basically what this map is, you choose your unit, you buy your army, buy your upgrades, and then you basically fight until the last one is standing. So, let's have a little bit of a look here. So one picked for the Pegasus, that means he is also going to be getting the Shockwave, Chemsit plus Eclipse, and he's going to be choosing the Chiro Ballista with the Pierce upgrade. We're gonna have the RC here for Bystander. Went for the Hack Armor apparently. Yeah, so this is basically gonna be the last week's version. Which is a bit of a shame, you know, because we did some updates to do the balance better. So we're gonna be fixing that after this round, which is a bit unfortunate for grass because the Hydra is quite a bit bad here. Now, well, not really that bad, but you know, it did get buffed like twice more since then. So let's have a look what's gonna be happening here. So if they camp in their base, they're gonna be losing the market HP, which is right now going to be happening if he doesn't leave. So he should really be leaving now. It'd be smart. Somebody already lost his bird. That's pretty fast. Alright. And yeah, Rami is really camping in his base too much. He should really go out if he doesn't want to die. Okay, yeah, it seems like he's right now doing that at least a bit. Or not. Oh man, this market is gonna be a bit dangerous here. Yeah, that market is not gonna survive. So Eclipse going down, so no more restorations or shockwaves or anything else. Where did Chemsit actually go? Oh, there is Chemsit. There is Chemsit. Okay, so what's right now going on? So it seems that Rami basically killed himself by staying in his base too long. And it seemed like Bystander made a bit of an attempt on Grassengroom's wall there, so to take out the market. And since he is RC, he is in a bit of a disadvantage here, but he does have the high speed, so maybe he can basically do some tricks here, you know, and get some smart hits here and there. Yeah, it seems like Grassengroom with the throwing axeman here is in quite good position actually. I believe, unfortunately for Bystander, this is actually the version that still has crenellations on the towers. That will be soon. Alright. Did he actually... No, he is set. We have Zeus here, so Masi actually has some good infantry to go for a fight on the walls or whatever. Okay, so we have a bit of an engagement here right now. Okay, and I just went blind, so let me fix that. That is the bug I was talking about. So now we can right now be seeing what's happening. So restoration went down for grass and groom from the looks of it, but the towers are shooting now. Which, do they still have granulations in this version? Yeah, they do, so bystander should definitely be a bit careful here. Well, at least this Pegasus is absorbing some damage nicely. Yeah, he's bystander is playing this smartly though. He's trying to, you know, get damage where he can on the walls. And he still has restoration. Okay, that's good for him. Okay, so who seems to be having the lead? Everyone is slowly but surely eating some damage here from the towers.
Yes.
Alright, so now they're finally gonna be engaging onto each other because, you know, with the towers, it's no point, you know, running forever. Alright, so it seems as we predicted that Grass is in a quite good position, although Bystander is making the best of it here with the RC. You know, he's taking some smart hits, you know, trying to do some nice snipes with his superior speed. And Masi should really be careful about losing his Ulfsarks here to the tower. Alright, so this is definitely taking a bit longer than expected, you know, they are taking their time here. But eventually I think oh well, those horses are quite a bit damaged. I was thinking he had the lead, but honestly I'm not that sure. It seems like, well, you know, he still has the Hydra of course, otherwise I would say Masi is in a pretty good position here, although he has the TA of course. Well, the RC are getting through, slowly but surely. But now he's gonna have to go back and defend. But this Hydra definitely becomes scarier with the minute. Even for the Ulfsarks, I mean, this will be quite difficult, you know, to kill, basically. Yeah, the Pegasus is quite nicely being used here to, you know, basically disable one tower, which is smart because he is definitely camping here quite a bit. So, he played that smartly. Okay, so let's have a look. He's gonna get a couple hits done here, I think. Is he? Yeah, but not without any cast from the looks of it. Masi still seems to be doing quite well for himself here. Yeah, it seems that this is gonna be the end of the Bystander here, from the looks of it. He still has one RC left, but for how long? The Pegasus is also gone, so there's no hiding for it any longer. He's gonna lose that horsey down the line. But he might find a soft spot, you know, where he can basically hide for a bit. There are some on the map still. But yeah, I think this is for, probably for Grass for the taking here, just because of the Hydra, basically. Yeah, definitely. The Hydra will take care of this, definitely. I mean, Masi can keep running from it, of course, but the Hydra is just too strong. And he's also microing it quite well from the looks of it. With almost dead units, basically. And they're still battling here, so... Yeah, let's see. Maybe he can lure Grass in the tower fire, but not too sure about that. But yeah, now he's gonna eat some Tau Fire himself. It seems that it's done for Matsi here. And it means that the first round is gonna go to Grass and Groom. Alright, so GG. And now it's up to us to start fixing the versions.
Yes. Yes.
Alright, so I will just put on the music for a little bit, and we will be back in like a minute or two to go further. But we're gonna have to fix the map version for us all first. So let's go do that right now. Okay. Alright, so we're back here, basically. And let's see if everybody has the right version now. I think we do, which therefore we won't be having any more issues now. Or at least shouldn't be. Let's see. So a bit of the intro cinematic again. So last game was won by Grassgroom with quite smart micro. And of course good use of the Hydra there. And if he's gonna be choosing the Hydra now, he will be very happy because it will be better. So let's have a look first if this is the right version. Yes, it is.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So okay, let's have a look. Okay, so Ulfsark for Masi. We're gonna have nothing yet for Bystander. It's gonna be a bit longer with the choosing here. See that the Battleboar might be picked for Rami. And what about Masi? He's gonna go for the nerfed Scarab, okay. What about here? Okay. What else? Might actually be a bit easier to look here actually. So it seems like Grass is already set up with the Zeus and his Hoplites. Despite it being nerfed, he is still quite happy with making this pick. So let's see how this is gonna be going for him. He did pick Restoration, so alright, we have the Archers here with Hack Armor for Rami, together with the Battleboar. Okay. Also Archers for Bystander, no Myth unit yet. And we're gonna have the buffed Crocodile for Masi with the Ulfsark, with Pierce Armor. Okay, quite smart choice against all the Archers. Especially since the Archers got buffed. Another buffed Petsuchos here, or however you pronounce that. So is Bystander gonna pick a God Power? Or not? Seems to be hard to... Well, hopefully for him he's gonna be choosing, otherwise he's just gonna lose the monkey, you know? Would be a shame if he lost it. Okay. Alright. So let's have a look how the players are gonna be playing here. So we do have these crocodiles, which are quite nice at sniping off some units. So Hydra already stacking up, but he did get buffed, so let's see how that is gonna be going for them. So we can see that the crocodile's making some nice work here against the Hydra. Oh man, the Hydra is not gonna be so happy against all the arrow fire and against all the crocodiles. Oh, but Grassengroom is gonna go all in here against the market here from the, Rami. And Rami is gonna be sad because he's not gonna be able to defend this, I think. What does he actually got? So he has got restoration as well, but is that gonna be enough? I don't think it is. And we have the snakes here. You don't see them used that much, but at the same time, I see here that Grassengroom is in a bit of a difficult position himself. Although Massey seems to be running away now, which is interesting. Oh, it's gonna be a race for the clock here against each other. But since the wall is already gone for Grassengroom here, I think that Massey is gonna have the better end of the stick here, it seems like. And then it's gonna be archers versus this. And Massey did pick the Pierce armor, so let's see how he's gonna be doing. But of course he still has these serpents. And what does Massey have? Massey actually had no god power. Okay. That's interesting. But the crocodile's not gonna be so happy because he is gonna be destroyed. Yeah, Massey should really go all in, but that will be quite difficult here with all the archers in the way. So I'm kind of thinking that this is a done deal for Massey. Not much he can do. And these snakes are definitely quite dangerous now with their buff. So yeah, this is definitely looking like it's gonna be a win for our friend here. Yes, that is gonna be a win for a bystander for sure. And he's gonna be running into the tower fire here. Okay, yeah. So that's gonna be a win for bystander here, so GG. GG, so it is 1-1-0-0 with both bystander and grass having a point so far. Okay. So let's save that match link for later. And let's go for the next round. So we will type bystander here, and he's gonna be having also a win. Okay. So let's go for the next one. I always end up joining too fast here. You know, with this map, you have to, you know, join in the last spot to be the observer. So that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna have to wait for Massey for a bit here. And when he joins, then we can join, basically. So we can have the observer slot. Let's have a look. Yes, we're all good to go here. And let's see, I have a feeling that this crocodile buff may be a bit too much. But let's have a look at it. Maybe, maybe not. I guess we'll see. Oranos, that's a smart choice, actually. Because you do get a lot of speed from that. Especially with the RC. I mean, you can get 8.5 speeds, which is ridiculous. So, you know. Let's have a look. What's gonna happen this time around. And let's also hope for the players that they're gonna be picking their picks a bit faster. Because now it actually starts if all people have picked. You know, that's a change since version. I think it is 1.9.2. You know, that the game actually starts immediately when all players finish shopping in the shop. So let's have a look here. We are still on the right version, so that's good. And they're all gonna be walking. I see Hoplite here for Rami, okay. And let's see. We're gonna have Axeman here for Masi from the looks of it. And we are gonna have Toxoids for Grass and Group, which makes sense because he went for Hades. And for Bystander. Okay, so we have already a Myth unit pick here. Okay, so Chiro Ballista is interesting choice. Let's see what else he's gonna be choosing. So somebody wanting here to pick the Nemean Lion. Ooh, and people really like their snakes now from the looks of it. Well, that's good, because they were almost never picked before. So I guess maybe they're either too good now, or they're in a good spot. Let's see how they're doing with the snakes. Yeah, everybody hates the Chiro Ballista. For those that haven't played earlier versions, let me explain. It used to be extremely overpowered. So the game has already begun. So let's have a look. We're gonna have the Chem Seed here for Bystander with the Crocodile again. We're gonna have a Nemean Lion here. So okay. So we're gonna have the Crocodile with the Eclipse, which is nice. And it seems like Rami is gonna go all in on this Chiro Ballista, which do have a nice upgrade for themselves. So let's have a look. And ooh, Bystander is not in a good position here. Definitely not. He lost quite a few Chiro Ballistas already against Siege Archers. And against the Hoplites, of course. Yeah, Crocodile gone, so it's unlikely for Bystander to win this. Although he does have a couple of units left. Maybe if he hides in the corner enough, and these people kill each other, maybe he can have a nice comeback against these infantry. I mean, you never know if somebody else kills the archers. But then he definitely shouldn't be fighting now. Oh no. Okay, so the Hydra should be winning that fight if they go up 1v1 against each other. Okay, Masi did go for the Pierce armor. Okay. Okay, so Teal is gone. So sad for Bystander. This round is not gonna be his. And there's the snakes being chosen. Okay, so let's see how the snakes are gonna be doing. He did go for Zeus, so he's gonna have to double upgrade basically. So both from the Axe of Vengeance and also from the Zeus upgrade. So that's nice. But he's in quite bad position here now himself. But now, well, it seems like Rami is taking a turn at the gate here from Grass and Groom. Who is definitely not in the greatest position here now. But the snakes, oh no, he spawned the snakes inside his base. Oh no, this is gonna be a win for Masi. Guaranteed. This is gonna be a win for Masi, because right now Rami is gone because of his own snakes. That was a big mistake. Well, let's see. Let's see who's gonna be winning this. I mean, well, there are still the snakes to get by. This might actually go for Grass and Groom here. Because he still has the Hydra and the snakes. And these are quite hard to catch, even though the Axemen do have better speed. But let's have a look. Yeah, these snakes. Oh man, these snakes. These are painful. But maybe he can just rush. Oh no, Masi, you should be rushing the market. Come on, rush the market, then you could have had a chance. But this is suicide. Oh man. That's sad. But anyways, GG. Well played. And let's go for the next one. So let's go for the next one indeed. So it's gonna be already match point for Grass and Groom here. If he wins the next one. So it could be an ender right here, right now. So let's have a look what's gonna be happening in the next round. Oh, I made the same mistake again. Let me just leave. It's just a bit of automatism, you know. Normally you join as soon as you can when you're playing, you know, to not hold people up. But you have to think a bit differently being the observer in this game. So, I guess we're gonna be waiting a bit and then join in. Okay, I guess we've waited long enough. Let's have a look, and so we are fine. Okay, good to go. So yeah, let's see what the players are gonna be doing about Grossengrom having the match point here. He's definitely in a quite good position, and I think he's quite liking those Toxotes. But maybe he's gonna go for something more exotic this time around, so let's see. Alright, so what do we have here? Let's see what people are gonna be picking, and I'm also interested to see what Grass is gonna be picking. Well, the monkeys are gonna be fighting each other at first for a bit. Just for fun. I mean, they don't have any attack. I took that away from them. But, you know, they can still have a bit of fun here. Alright, so let's see what's gonna be picked for the players. Okay, so Grass is gonna go for his favorite Toxotes here. Let's see if somebody is gonna go Terma. Oh, I see here for Rami, he's gonna go for the Hippocon. But let's see, is somebody gonna go for the Terma? Or the Slinger? Is somebody gonna go for the Slinger or the Terma? Maybe Massey? I mean, he could. Okay, RC. Well, it seems like Grass is gonna have a hard time for himself. Maybe they all picked Pierce Armor too. This one didn't pick anything yet. Not anything either. And nothing yet either, I think. Okay, so this one picked Hack Armor. This one picked Attack. Okay, this one nothing yet. And Grass actually went for the attack and not for the hack armor, which is interesting. But on archers it does make sense. I mean, if you gang them up in a corner, the archers, they cannot be hit. Masi actually went full grass counter here with his 50% Pierce armor. So let's have a look how that's gonna be going for him. Okay, so Eclipse for Rami. What myth unit did he pick? Oh, the Hydra, but it's gonna be frozen. Oh man, by the Frost Giant. Good pick for Bystander here. Good pick indeed. So that's gonna be one Hydra down for Rami. A bit unfortunate for him. And very sad for the Eclipse. The Kemsid is still alive. Who is regenerating quite fast, but not fast enough to withstand so many of these RC. Okay, so let's have a look. Seems like Grossengrom is pretty much done, I think. Let's have a look. 16. Oh, no, actually not. 16 units left. So let's see. Yeah, Rami seems to be pretty much out. And it pretty much seems like Bystander has the lead to win here, basically. Yeah, it does seem like he has the upper hand because he chose for the hack armor. Whereas Massey chose for the Pierce armor, which will be a bit hard position for him right now to win. Okay, so a bit of a hit on the gate there. Maybe Massey with some smart play, you know, he can maybe land some good hits. Because this is not enough Hippocon to challenge these amount of RC. So if he's gonna be smart, maybe Rami can still take it. If he just doesn't fight right now. Who knows? Okay, so restoration going down for both parties, which means that every single god power right now is used. What god power did Grass actually pick? Oh, the snakes, and he didn't even get to use it. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That snakes would have been quite helpful in such a double. Okay, so it seems like Rami is gonna get eliminated pretty soon. And I think Masi in numbers may have the upper hand. No, he actually doesn't. Yeah, so it seems like this one is gonna go for bystander quite surely, from the looks of it. Okay. Yeah, and since the RC are this fast, there is no point running from them. If they want to get you, they will get you, basically. So it doesn't seem all that great for Rami at the moment. So my wolf is gonna be running to the middle. And yeah, the towers are gonna be shooting. And it seems like Rami is done for. Quite convincingly now. And it does seem, especially since he still has the Frost Giant, it does seem that AOT Bystander is gonna take this round. So let's have a look. And really ganging up now against him is not gonna be that effective since he has so much in numbers. He can basically take them 1v2 now, especially with the Frost Giant. So I can say quite convincingly now that the second round is gonna go to Bystander. And there's gonna be the last Hippocon for Rami, and Masi is also gonna be gone in just a second. Alright, there we go. GG. Okay, so 2 people with match point right now. So we're gonna have match point for Bystander and match point for Grass and Groom. Alright. Okay, so Rami needs to be leaving right now too, so we can start the next one. This could be the last game that we're streaming, although not sure. Not too sure. Maybe we'll see a great turnaround from either Rami or Masi. I mean, you never know, right? Could be. Alright. I'm thinking somebody maybe... Okay, never mind. I was thinking maybe Grass was having the campaign bug. But seems not. He's here. So let's wait a bit and then we can join in. Okay. Oh, too early. Too early. Seems like we're gonna have to be waiting for a bit longer. But for those that are interested, I mean, we're doing this event weekly, so you can always join in if you like to. You can sign up for each week individually, so you can say, oh, I will play next week, but the week after not, and then the week after again. You know, it's all up to you. You can sign up on Member Plus HQ. I will post the links at the end of the stream, but you can also find them in the Voobly lobby. And I put them in our game room as well that I'm hosting in the Voobly lobby. So you can find all different sort of links there. And... Okay. Seems like they're still not complete. But yeah, what I was saying, you can find links in my Voobly room. It's in the AOT main lobby. It's room 23, and you can find a link to the map there, to the tournament, and also to the tournament lobby where we're playing right now. You cannot join him for today, of course, but for next week there will be new chances. And let's have a look if we can join by now. And we can. Alright. Alright. Well, they're talking about a bit of teaming here, but that's the spirit of FFA, you know? Like, you can't team up against each other, and a lot of Zeus's here, meaning that people are gonna want to rush each other. Because that is what you do with Zeus in this map. I mean, you rush with the infantry, for the most part. What I have actually not seen yet is somebody rushing with something like the catapulties, which is actually very tanky. Could be a good idea. I mean, you do have the Zeus bonus, so maybe you can do enough damage. And they can definitely sustain quite a bit of hits with the buffs from this map. So maybe that's something that players could be trying out. I'm not sure if that would be better than rushing with the hoplites, but you know, maybe it could work now the hoplites are nerfed. Could just be something to think about, because if you compare the stats, look at the hoplite, it's 10, 31, 7 and 137 HP. And we have the catapulties with 6, of course that's a bit low, but we see a higher, especially pierce armor, more than double, and we have a lot more HP here. So that could be something interesting to try out. And let's have a look what the players are going to be choosing for themselves. And seems like... Okay, so Bystander is actually going for TA. He didn't go for the Zeus, but he does have the Uranus speed boost up to over 5, so that's nice. He's gonna go for the Crocodile. I think... No, last time he had the Frost Giant. Okay, so that's something new for him, I guess. And we're gonna be Hydra, chosen by Rami. And what else did he choose? He went for the RC with the high speed. Didn't he go for Uranus? No, he went for Zeus. Okay, that's a bit interesting. Maybe a bit of a trick. You know, you expect him to go infantry, but in the end he didn't. So TA for grass, and Masi going for the spearman. Ooh, that's dangerous against the double TA. But they do have nice hack armor. They do have very nice hack armor. So what myth units are going to be chosen here? So we're going to have the Pet Sujas, we're going to have the Hydra, nothing yet for Masi, and another Hydra. Seems that the Hydra is becoming quite popular now since the buff. Definitely a bit overlooked previously, I think. And the Scarab here for Masi, he did go for Zeus, so let's see. And he went for the attack, that's very interesting. Didn't expect him to do that. But he's gonna go for the Scarab, and we're gonna have nice defense here for Grass and Groom with the snakes. He's liking those snakes very much, and they're doing a good job. But also, the snakes from Bystander are coming up. They're joining the party, and they don't agree with grass snakes from the looks of it. So, Restoration going down for Rami. Seems to be in a quite good spot because of that for the time being, but he's gonna get hammered by all the TA for now. So let's see. But in the meantime, Masi is out to snipe Bystander. So let's have a look how that's going out for him. Okay, so the Scarab is coming in. I think he's just gonna let the Scarab finish the job, right? So what's going on right here? It seems like Rami is basically gone right now. Pretty much, yeah. Okay. But he's still running around with his RC, and because of the high speed, he may get away with that for quite a while. So we have 22 here, we have 18 here. I feel like Masi maybe should be waiting a bit longer before they kill each other a bit more. Okay, he's gonna be waiting, which is smart. It's smart of him to wait at least a bit. But if he is smart, he sends this on grass now. The Scarab. Okay, so they're gonna be fighting, basically. Okay, now he's gonna be gone. So it will be up to him now. And I think he will be successful at that to kill grass, and then Masi basically takes the win. Against that little RC, there is not much. Yeah, and even green is not gonna be in that great of a position because of the Scarab. So basically Masi is taking everything here. There is no chance to stop him. Although maybe he can block. Maybe he can block him for at least a bit. Yeah, that's what he is right now doing. And yeah, grass is gone. And soon will green be. He definitely will. Especially with the restoration, there is no chance. Well played by Masi. He basically turned the weakest matchup he had, basically, with the infantry against all the TA. Turned the weakest position he was in, actually, into his advantage. So very smart of him, well done. And that's going to be a point for Masi. Well played. So that brings down to score to Grass with 2, Bystander with 2, Masi with 1, and Rami with 0. Let's hope for Rami. We're gonna have a win for him too now. Who knows? Could very well be. I mean, there's not really snowballing in this, right? Every round is its new one, so anybody basically could sweep up all 3 wins in a row now. So it could still happen for him very much. Definitely could happen. Alright. So yeah, let's see if Rami is going to be able to score a point for him as well. And maybe Masi can still take the match. You never know. He had comebacks like this before. I think it was in round 5 of the previous tournament. He was doing quite well as well at the end. And he took the win in the end. Alright, so let's have a look. And we're gonna, of course, have to be waiting for a bit again until we can join. But it seems like the balance is quite a bit better now. Maybe the Hydra is even a bit strong, but I don't think so. I think we're doing pretty well in terms of balance now. Maybe a few things can be improved. If you have any ideas, of course, be sure to share it in the chat. I mean, any feedback is welcome, so we can improve the map, basically. Would be nice. If you feel like something is too weak or something is too OP, you know, be sure to share and we can have a look at it. Okay, everybody is in, so let's have a look. And set for Bystander. Ooh, nice speed indeed. Yeah, they were definitely underlooked earlier. Everybody was picking the Hoplite and the Murmillo, even though the Spearmen were actually secretly quite good. And I knew that, you know. I did nerf them a bit, but not too much. At first I buffed them, but then I gave them a little nerf when they started becoming too great. But you know, like sometimes people don't realize something is strong until they tried it. For the Chira Ballista, for example, which was extremely broken at the start, I basically thought, you know, it's not that great, it's a pretty trash unit, until it's turned out to be completely broken, and then it had to be nerfed. You know, sometimes it goes like that. So maybe the Spearman will be a hidden OP as well. And maybe the Terma too. I mean, it's not picked either, and it received quite a bit of buffs, as you can see. Might be a good pick, because it is quite tanky, as you can see. And the Slingers definitely are not bad either, with their buff. They also get a multiplier now against infantry. Of course, they already get it from Slings of the Sun, but I gave some to the Terma as well, so they will be a bit better against infantry too. They will only be weak against cavalry, really, but for the Slinger, to be honest, with that hack armor, even against cavalry, it should be holding its own, at least for a bit, you know? Okay, so just having fun with the monkeys for a bit. I hope they're enjoying that, but I hope for them that they will be choosing in time, because once the timer runs out, there will be no more shopping. The monkeys will be gone, and if you didn't pick, well, then too bad. So let's see what they're gonna be choosing. Yep, and if they're late, that means no god power, no whatever you didn't buy. Okay, so there's gonna be a Hippocon there. Is somebody gonna go for the Slinger? Who actually did? Okay, so Bystander didn't go for the Slinger, he went for the Hippocon instead, and we're gonna have some more Spearmen here. More people gonna be trying that from the looks of it. Oh, and against these Hippocon. Ooh. That will be quite strong indeed. And Pegasus here, so that will be meaning Shockwave. A bit unfortunate actually. The Shockwave of course is good, but the Pegasus is fairly useless without any archers being present. Because that is where it's actually good for, you know. You can use it, especially with that HP, you know. You can use it to suck out all the arrow fire. God powers have been picked, Restoration, Restoration. Only Shockwave so far, but he didn't yet pick his last thing. Okay, gates are open, but how? Didn't draw me. Oh, the timer ran out, of course. That's why. Yeah, definitely that happened. So yeah, a bit of damage done on Grass and Groom's gate here. And the Spearmen are gonna be standing inside there, which will be quite painful for him, I can imagine. Okay, so the Crocodile taking care of the bird there, unfortunately for Rami. And the bird is gonna be gone. And there you go. And what's this Behemoth gonna be doing for Masi? I wonder. Definitely a good unit, especially now it has been buffed. And not seen too often actually. And yeah, this Crocodile is doing some good work here. Seems like the animation is a bit bugged. And Bystander may find himself in a bit of trouble here against the Behemoth. And Masi went for attack, he went for hack armor, and went for hack armor as well. Okay. So yeah, they're gonna be quite good against the horses indeed. Maybe they can give this one to Rami, would be nice of them, you know? Be a bit of a sportsman here and give somebody a free win. Okay, so the Behemoth is gonna make some quick work of this gate. And possibly also this market. So let's see if he's gonna be advancing here. And let's see indeed. Okay, he's not gonna be going for that from the looks of it. Just a wall gun. And did they actually go for Zeus? Both of them did. So they do have bonus damage against buildings. Okay. Okay, so there the towers are, and they are firing. And since there is no crenellations anymore, he's trying to capture the observer unit for himself. Okay, but yeah, since there is no more crenellations, the cavalry should have a bit of an advantage as long as they keep moving here. They probably cannot dodge it, or maybe barely. Seems like they barely can. Okay, so if he's cautious with his Behemoth, Masi might be able to win this. But he needs to be careful. I mean, that's basically his advantage here, because nobody else has his Myth unit anymore, right? I don't think so. So, 24 left here, 29 left there, and Masi still has everything. Okay. Well, I don't know if Masi will win. Only if he plays this correctly. Depends on what he's gonna be doing. In the meantime, they're gonna have to keep dodging arrow fire if they don't want to fight each other. And let's see, they're eating damage slowly but surely. Yep. Yeah, the Behemoth is definitely looking scary. I mean, it is a dinosaur, right? Quite a cool dinosaur here. Well, that would be sportsmanlike of him, but I'm not sure if Masi is gonna win his win away here. I mean, he does still have a Behemoth. And I think Masi, considering that he can dodge the arrows, I think he is quite content with the current position. Because he's just running around, you know, not taking any damage. Whereas the towers are eating the infantry slowly but surely away. So down the line, Masi will have the superior position here. Yeah, I can imagine that this is quite frustrating. Maybe we should actually put back the crenellations, you know, so the cavalry cannot be abusing like this. Because they are both losing units, but Massey is not losing anything. Because he is not taking any damage at all. I think maybe we should be... Oh, there's the restoration. Oh no, he's going in. Come on, focus the behemoth on the gate. Come on. Okay, the behemoth is going around. Okay, they are going in. See, are the cavalry gonna be successful enough here? But it seems like Rami is gonna have a bit of a problem here of his own with the behemoth. But he could try to raise Massey, which he is right now trying to do. And he might just be successful at that. He just might be. Ooh. Well, the behemoth. Who's gonna be faster here? And are these gonna be successful? Yeah. Okay, so Graz is gone. And oh no. The spearmen are gonna be faster. GG. And Rami is gonna take a round for himself. So well done.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
All right. So let's go for the next round.
Yes.
So well played, and that's gonna be a win for Rami, so that's nice, you know? Everybody's gonna have a win today, so that's nice. Let's fill that into my roster here. So Rami did get a win as well, yes. Let's move on to the next game. And it's still gonna be match point for Bystander and Graz, where Massey and Rami will both need to win 2 games if they want to claim the prize. Okay, so let's wait for a bit until we can join in. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just asking what their opinion is, because I feel like the crocodile is a bit too powerful now.
Yes.
Alright, so we're gonna be thinking about that in a bit. And we're gonna have the chat box here on the top of the cinematic, because we weren't done typing yet. Alright, so that's that. I mean, it's AOT, so it can bug sometimes. But we're gonna be in for, this is gonna be game number, what's that? I think game number 7, right? Is it? No, game number, yeah, I think so. Game number 7 should be. Yeah, okay, so it should be.
Correct.
Nobody seems to be moving. Okay, so that means that we're just gonna be closing out here. And we're just gonna restart then. It is what it is. Alright, so let's hope the other players are gonna be realizing soon enough as well. And then we can continue. So who is in the chat today actually? Now it seems like we have a bit less viewers now, but we did have some people stopping by from the looks of it. But of course we're happy to continue on for a few viewers as well. Okay. Alright, so it seems like the players are not going to be realizing all that much, so I'm guessing I'm just going to put on the music for a little bit until we start again. So be right back, shouldn't be too long. Alright, so I guess we're back here. Well, if you're alone in game, I mean it's easy to win, right? That's how it works. But alright, let's have a look how things are gonna be turning out here. For, as I said, right, game number 7, I believe it is. So yeah, this time gonna be having not so bugged intro here, not with the chat box over it. And let's have a look what's gonna be happening this game. Okay, so we're gonna have Hoplite chosen for Crossing Groom from the looks of it. Throwing Axeman chosen for, who was that? For Bystander. Okay. We're gonna have for Rami, we're gonna have the Spearman again. And for Massey, let's see. May not be a bad idea to actually go for some sort of archer here. Let's see what he's gonna be choosing here. So Battle Boar here for Bystander. He did go for, okay, hack armor upgrade there. So Crocodile and hack armor upgrade for him. He's gonna be going for no upgrade yet, and Crocodile And Massey, well, also Spearman. Okay, so it seems like the infantry are gonna be quite a bit popular here. So Graz definitely did a good pick there with the pet Suchas. Same goes for Rami here. They're gonna be quite useful against the infantry, although the throwing axeman will do quite a good job as well. So let's see. So Mountain Giant for somebody, despite it being nerfed. Okay, so for Massey, it has been nerfed, but still, I mean, still pretty powerful. It only lost a bit of HP. So what god powers have been picked? Restoration, Restoration, and Eclipse, which is good to counter out those restorations. And what's gonna be picked for Massey? Gonna go for the hack armor upgrade. Okay. Also went hack armor, hack armor, hack armor. So everybody went hack armor, which is smart considering the matchup. Not sure if they saw, possibly, but let's have a look. So this Suchos will be quite useful for sniping out these myth units here. I mean, could be. Did all go Zeus, by the way? No, they did not. Oh, bystander, you should have probably done that. Would have given you a huge leap there. Oh, maybe you can snipe the crocodile. Let's see. Oh, the crocodile's gonna be walking inside, but he's not gonna be all that much safe because now he's gonna be losing market HP. So yeah, okay, there the TA are going in. Let's see how they are gonna be doing. Okay, so Kempsit is gonna go fairly all in on the hoplites there, which is gonna mean that he's gonna be lost soon, sooner rather than later. And a bit of a fight going on here. Okay, so they're gonna go against each other, and let's see who's gonna be stronger, Spearman or hoplites. Let's see. Crocodiles seems to be killing almost each other. Yeah, both crocodiles are out for now. And it seems like the spearmen are having a slight upper hand for now. So yeah, Massey is gonna be taking a turn at the oh, somebody bugged his way through somehow. Somebody shockwave or what was going on there. Okay, so, but that's definitely gonna be fine from the looks of it. And in the meantime, a bit of a battle going on here between Massey and Bystander, which is definitely gonna be a bit favorable here for Bystander. Because he has the TA. Although Massey is making some quick work of this gate here. Okay, so that's basically gonna be Grossengroom is gone, and Rami is gonna be left with a couple of units. And it seems like for now, let's see if Massey is gonna be successful. Let's see if he is gonna be successful at taking out the market, and he is. So it is between Massey here and between Rami, both of which have one win. So the Mountain Giant is doing some good work on the gate here. So let's have a look. Massey definitely has fewer units, but he does have the Mountain Giant left, which made some quick work of the gate here, and now he's going for the market. And I'm pretty sure Massey is going to be taking this win, despite the Giant being almost dead. Yes, Massey is taking the win. Well played from Massey. And it's going to be 2-2-2-1. So many match points here. Definitely many match points here. Okay. So let's go to the next one. And each time, for quite a while actually, each game could be the last. Unless Rami is gonna get a win now. Then, or I mean, Rami could be getting a win as well, and then, you know, we would be playing another round, but I really think that, I mean, some of those three has to win now, right? But let's hope that Rami wins, so we can have a bit more fun and have a very close final where everybody could be taking the win. Everybody is taking for all stakes, and that definitely could be happening here now as well. So let's wait a bit until we can join. Okay, I think we should be good to go. Let's have a look. Oh, too early. Guess we'll have to wait for a bit longer. Okay, let's try again. Alright, everybody's ready to go. Okay, Bystander seems to be quite happy with his Oramus, which is a good pick here, don't get me wrong, with for infantry, you know, which he seems to be quite liking as well. He may consider to go Zeus, because if you may not know, the Zeus bonus applies to any infantry. So if you're going to be picking the Spearman, it also applies. If you're going to be picking the Axeman, yes. Even with the Catapulties, it does apply. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. Okay, so it could be the final one, unless Rami wins it. So who is gonna be picking what? Let's see, maybe somebody's gonna go for the Terma finally, I hope so. I mean, it's my favorite human soldier, so I really want to see that Terma being picked. Although it might not be the greatest pick, but who knows? Who knows what it could do now it's buffed. Yeah, they're on to each other there. Okay, so it's gonna be Spearman being picked for Rami, apparently. He's quite liking that pick so far. And that definitely seems to be the new favorite. Actually, Masi, it could be smart now to go for the Slinger or the Toxotes here, or even the Chiroballista, just to have a good chance against all these infantry. Even against the TA. So what did he pick? Nothing yet.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna consider buffing them more, but you know, at some point you're gonna have to be a bit cautious with it. Ooh, Masi. Oh, he's not gonna have a god power. Too bad for him. So Scarabs being quite popular, and the pet Suchos as well. Yeah, and snakes for grass. He seems to be liking that quite a lot. And they actually work quite well with archers. I have discovered this before myself as well. Because they can basically protect you from the front line. And nothing can escape them, by the way. They are very fast in this mode. In this scenario. Also, serpents for Rami going down there. But he needs to be assisting the serpents. Even though they're good, they can still die. Masi waiting in the corner here, but not for too long. Not for too long. Rami had his plan covered a long time ago. Does that make sense in English? I don't know. But let's move on. I mean, so it is gonna be looking like Bystander is pretty much gone now. And he's gonna be taken out by Rami, who is Zeus plus Spearman. Okay, so that's gonna be the last from him, who's gonna be dying against the Toxotes. Yeah, these snakes will definitely be a bit scary. They definitely will be. Oh, he still has all those RC there, okay. Good for him. But maybe Rami, he still has the snakes as well. But maybe he's gonna be able to take that win. Who knows? Ooh. Careful there. Especially without the Pierce armor upgrade. They are quite squishy. So they may be dying quite quickly against all the arrow fire there. Okay, so there we go. So Woepie is gonna be running to the center, and that means that the tower fire is out. And especially these Toxoids will not be good at dodging the arrow fire, whereas the RC can. So RC definitely has a huge advantage here. The snakes can dodge it though. And the Scarab is gonna be dying now against the gate there. Yeah, it seems like Masi is gonna be cornered in for a bit now. Let's have a look. Yeah, and with these pet Suchos are definitely a bit scary. But it is dying against the tower. Slowly but surely, that is. Yep, the snakes are still helping out here. He still seems to have a couple. And this is going to be, all players are going to be going in. And I'm thinking Rami may have the upper hand here. Unless Masi is going to stall. Maybe then not. And he still has some snakes as well, by the way. Which even the RC can't escape. If you can see here, 8.6. Nothing will be escaping those snakes. Okay, so yeah, definitely smart plan by Rami here. You know, he's gonna be trying to eliminate Masi here because he's just running around. But maybe at his own detriment here. Who knows? Oh no, Grass is gonna be getting the win here. Pretty sure he is, because they're just gonna destroy each other here. Yep. They destroyed each other and Grass will be taking the win. GG. So congratulations to Grassing Room for taking the match point here and winning today's tournament here. So GG, well played. And Grassing Room is gonna be the winner. Alright, so that's gonna be quite a nice closer here, with Grass gonna be the winner for now.
Yes.
Okay, so let's have a look at the past game. We didn't do that for the previous ones to keep up the speed, so let's have a look. So you can see that the archers definitely worked quite well there for Grassing Room there. You see, a bystander wasn't so lucky this time around from the looks of it. Yeah, this is interesting. You know, you can see them both actually being very strong and Grass taking the win because they destroyed each other. So, I mean, good for them. And yeah, so that's gonna be that. That's gonna be it for today's tournament. So if you want to be joining in, you can find the link in room 23, I believe it is, in the AOT lobby. There is a link there with tournament info, and you can sign up there. You will find it easily. I think I will post it in a Twitch chat as well to make things a bit easier. You can also right now be applying to become Member Plus. That's also going on. Basically, if you want to help out the community and want to become Member Plus, you can apply. And what Member Plus basically do, you know, they help players with technical questions. Maybe they have questions about the game, maybe they have problems with their game, maybe they had a bad experience with somebody, you know, and they need to know where to report somebody. These are questions that you could get, and basically a Member Plus, you know, they help out the players. You've seen, you recognize the Member Plus in the lobby. They are called Member Plus if you hold your cursor on them, but they also all have a plus in front of their name. So that's how you can be recognizing them. And right now we're looking for new Member Pluses, so if you would like to do this, basically, you know, it's like voluntarily, so you basically do that whenever you have the time, you know, it's not like you are bound to be doing certain things every day. You basically help us out whenever you can, and we are looking for some new help, so if you're interested, be sure to check out Member Plus HQ with the application link. I will post that in the Twitch chat as well for you guys, so you can be signing up if you're interested. You can also download Mythodea SDE if you're interested after today's stream, so you can be playing the map if you're interested. What else is going on? That's gonna be quite it at the moment. I did release some music mods as well, so you can be playing AOT with some different music. I think I will just post that link in the chat as well after I close the stream. So I see no action in the chat anymore, so I assume that then there is no questions. I'm still in game, so I don't even know if there are still viewers. But yeah, okay, so that was it. We saw some great games today. Thanks for watching if you were around. And I will see you next week for the next round of this tournament. Alright, GG's and bye bye.